everyone. We're the Huff Shepler Group. Thanks for joining us. My name is Alicia Huff.
And I'm Josh Shepler.
And I'm Michelle Stansbury.
We've titled this video, The Things That Your Agent is Not Telling You.
Here is our top 5 list of things that you need to do to help sell your home.
Number 5, staging. This is a very, very important part of the home selling process. Things that your agent is afraid to tell you is that you have too much stuff, or maybe your furniture is too big for the room, or maybe you have too many family portraits on the wall. The reason that those things should not be in the house are because we want it to look like a model home. If you see here, this room is completely depersonalized, it's completely decluttered, and it looks like it's staged like a model home. You want people to feel comfortable in your home and not feel like they are sitting in your space. You want them to be able to feel like it's their space. So you want to take down any pictures off the walls of your family, because you don't want people to focus on the pictures. You want them to focus on the living space. So simple is more when it comes to staging a house. You want the big furniture out. You want the room to feel bigger. If you want to look in here at the kitchen, you'll see another idea of how the kitchen is supposed to be staged. You want to remove all of the appliances and all the excess papers or anything else that's on the countertop. You want it to be as clean and decluttered as possible. Your toaster, your blender, things that you don't have to use on a regular basis, go ahead and put those in the cabinets, or go ahead and box those away if you don't have to use them. I always like to say, if you're moving anyway, go ahead and box up everything that you don't have to use right away. Your winter clothes, if it's summertime, go ahead, box them up, declutter those closets, and make sure that every space in the home feels as large as it possibly can. So take a look here at this kitchen and see how it's supposed to be. Here's another example of a staged room in the house. As you can see, this bedroom has been completely depersonalized. There are not any photos on the wall of the homeowners, nothing on the dresser. And I know it sounds, you may say, that's not realistic, it's hard to live that way. But at the same time, selling a house is not exactly comfortable or an easy process as far as staging it, but it is really important. You want buyers to see it at its absolute best, and not in its lived-in condition, but in its absolute best condition. So as you can see, all of the personal items have been removed. You don't want people to be able to see your personality in your home or your hobbies. You want it to be completely neutral. So we have this staged room. As you can also tell, the window blinds have been opened to make the home and room feel more open and let the natural sunlight in. You can also see in the closet here how it has been depersonalized and decluttered. All of the clothes that they're not wearing right now have been packed up, and only the necessary items are in here. Makes the closet look bigger, and it shows the space that it offers. Also, the bathroom has been decluttered and is depersonalized as well.
Number 4, paint colors. Your teenage daughter may love that lime green room, but it won't help you sell your house. A lot of buyers have trouble. 60% of people are visual. And so if they're walking in and they say that they need to do a lot of work, like changing the paint colors, or sometimes they can't even see past it to the glory and the beauty of your house and what it has to offer them and their family. So it's important to get neutral colors like this on your walls, and you will benefit greatly from that, and also get higher offers for your home.
You're so right, Michelle, and so many agents are afraid to tell their sellers that. So good job. Another thing we're going to address in this number 4 is deferred maintenance. When your home goes under contract, the buyer will most likely get a home inspection. So in order to circumvent that, we are going to go ahead and do these deferred items that will save you money. Some of the deferred items, Michelle, If you want to go ahead and paint that trim work that needs to be painted, pressure wash your house, pressure wash the patio, all these things are going to save you money, because if the buyer comes in and finds these in the home inspection, they're going to bring those repairs to you in a dollar amount that's going to be much higher than if you go ahead and fix those items and address it beforehand. So I think that's definitely something your agent may not be afraid to tell you, or they are afraid to tell you, I should say.
Yeah, that's so important, Josh. Paint colors and deferred maintenance, get those things taken care of and you'll be well on your way to selling your house.
Number 3 is cleaning. Dun dun dun. Something most of our sellers do not want to do, or that is very subjective. Everyone thinks that they can clean, and this is something definitely that your agent is afraid to tell you, because most of the time, you can't clean. So we're going to tell you how you can and how to get your home sold by cleaning. So the first thing is clean your windows. Windows make that first impression. Like when you go on that date, you've got to be shiny and bright. So does your house. Clean windows will make a buyer want to come into your house. You think so?
I agree, yes. The first impression is the windows. Walking up to the storm door, it must be clean. And as soon as they walk into the home, they are going to notice the floors, the baseboards, the paint. If you're not willing to paint, you need at least to clean the walls and get the scuff marks on the walls.
Yes, for sure. And when we say clean, we don't mean take the broom and just hit or miss. We need you to get down and get that elbow grease to work, clean the baseboards, clean the walls, get those spider webs down. Don't leave dirty underwear on the floor during showings. It has got to be clean. Clean the bathtubs, and smell. Smell is a big thing for us. When you first walk into a home, the first thing that you do is you see the home and you smell the home.
Yes, the smell is very important. If you have pets, odds are the people that are walking in the door are going to smell them. So you've got to have a candle going, or maybe some sort of plug-ins.
And the key is to kind of find the middle ground with that. We don't want you to go to Walmart and buy every plug-in and stick in every outlet in your house, because that is just complete overkill, Michelle. Don't you agree?
I absolutely agree. If you think about it this way, you detail your car, how about you detail your house?
Yes.
If we talk about the baseboards, we talk about the walls, we talk about all the little details. Bigfoot may be mythical, but those large dust bunnies are not, and they can keep people from thinking that your home is well cared for. You want them to think your home is well cared for, so they bring you a high and their best offer, not one that is just kind of like, well, they don't take care of their home, so they're not going to care what money that they sell it for.
Yeah, and most likely your agent is afraid to tell you this. You need to do these things. You need to make sure your home is clean, because these buyers are going to be judging you first impressions as soon as they walk in your house, for sure.
Absolutely. So get it cleaned up and you're going to have a better chance of getting it sold.
And if you're not willing to clean it yourself, hire it. We know people who will clean your house for you.
Yep, we can get you good deals and get your house ready to sell.
Number 2, curb appeal. This is so important for your house to look incredible on the outside. If it doesn't look good when someone drives by, they are not going to want to see the inside. So curb appeal means to make it look as good as possible with your lawn. Make sure that the grass is mowed. Make sure the flowers are in bloom or mulched and everything taken care of. Make sure that the hedges are trimmed. Hanging baskets are good, flower baskets. Do whatever it is you can to make the outside look as good as possible. You could power wash the sidewalk in the driveway. You could make sure the garage is clean. Make sure the siding is clean. And the shutters, you could paint the shutters, paint the front door, plant some flowers. Do all that to make your home look beautiful on the outside. And I guarantee people are going to want to come on the inside to see it.
And most important, the number one thing that agents are afraid to tell you about selling your home is to be available and have your home available for showings. Alicia?
That's right. Buyers are, when they want to see a home, they want to see it right away. They do not wait for the seller to have it available. So the day that it hits the market, it should be ready. And as soon as the buyer wants to see it, it just needs to be ready If a buyer does not get to see it when they're ready, when they have a day off work or it's convenient for them, they will pass it up and move on, and they'll likely make an offer on another house. So if you want to get it sold, you have to have it ready to show it at their mercy, at their convenience.
Hey guys, you almost forgot to talk about the number one thing also is Lassie and Garfield. Your fur babies, guys. You've got to make sure if you own pets that those pets are put up in crates or they're taken away to a separate location during showings. It is vital to getting your home sold. Do you guys agree?
Absolutely.
Very
It's a huge distraction. When your home is being shown, the buyers are paying more attention to those pets than they are your home, and that is not the goal. And your agent's probably afraid to tell you that, so you need to, even though you love them, and we love them too, and the buyers love them, we want them to love your house even more.
Absolutely.
So please take those animals to a separate location or just put them in crates.
Absolutely. And these are the tips to help you get your home sold.
And actually, the best tip is to probably call us.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
We'll step you through all of this and get you settled and ready every step of the way onto selling your home.
Call the Huff Shepler Group.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.